Good morning and welcome to this week's vlog. Very exciting. Another week of me vlogging my life, going back to my YouTuber era. If you don't know me, I'm an actor, a currently unemployed actor, but nevertheless, we are what we are at heart. And I have an acting lesson every Tuesday. It's a very intense acting lesson with one of my favorite theater directors I've ever met. I've taken his class before in the past and loved it. And now that I'm back in Madrid and at least for a little while settled here, there was no doubt in my mind that I was going to take his class. It starts at 10, but we want to be there ready early so we can be ready to go. I'm working on my scene first. I told you guys last week we're working on Measure for Measure. I'm feeling a little nervous because I know it's not going to be good. I just know I'm very out of practice. Little sip of my dirty chai. Yeah, I haven't taken an acting class in maybe a year and a half, so could be very intimidating, but that's okay. We are not here to be perfect. We are here to be better, you know. So I've got my bag ready. I have maybe 20 minutes until I need to leave. So I'll finish my little coffee and get started with the day. So follow me on my first day of acting class. One thing about me is I will be early. Uncomfortably so. I made it back home from my class. It's quite late. I never have lunch this late. It's 4 to 20. Shit. I made myself a big old salad, which is my favorite thing to have when I'm in a rush. It's just like a big old bowl, a salad bowl. I don't have that much time. I have to be at my new workplace at 5:30. I said in my last vlog, I got employed in a bar studio as a just receptionist. But today, they're giving me a free class so I can see kind of what's up. I can also take free class whenever I want, but I don't know how much time I'll have to do that. But today is going to be that. If you don't mind me, I'm going to munch on this salad, watch a YouTube video, and we'll move on to the afternoon. I got home, had a shower, washed my hair. I made myself yet another salad bowl with the chicken that I meal prepped yesterday, plus some air fried aubergine, and just made a big old salad. Like that's, go-to, as I said yesterday. And after that, I've just been doing some work on my remote job that I have. Finished that. Now it's 10 to 4. I have my doctor's appointment at 4. It's a video call, so I'm just kind of making time till that happens. But after that, I'm heading out for a coffee with my friend Esther. I'm feeling a little bit stressed today. I feel like I'm not managing my time properly. Tomorrow I have 2 dance classes in the morning, and then I only have the afternoon really to like really clean up the house for my new roommate to come in. And I know I don't have to leave it like perfect and immaculate, but I do need to, I don't know, nice, like the way I would like to be, welcomed into a place, like that level of like cleanliness and tidiness. So I only really have tomorrow evening to do that, because today is all about catching up with my friend and then filming a self-tape that might take a few tries. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but that's okay. It's all my doing. So like nothing is immediate and nothing is like urgent. I'm making it urgent, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to like take it easy. I've just finished filming the self-tape of my nightmares. Oh god, that was hard. That was really hard. Probably not my best work, I'll be honest, but it's okay. Hey, there's only so much you can do when you're filming by yourself. And especially when it's a very heightened material and very dramatic and you have to hit a lot of beats. But yeah, this is our job, isn't it? Just doing self-tapes, and most of them aren't good. I'm aware of most of the stuff that I send is not great, but it's because acting is awkward when you're not in an acting setting, when you have to film in your living room and you don't have anyone to read the other part with you. I'm done for the day though. I will say it's been a pretty successful evening, all things considered. Let me just get rid of this, take my makeup off, and I'll update you with the rest. Pretty full-on day. Thank God I saw Esther this afternoon, because that really chilled me out, to be honest. I very much needed. It always makes me feel so much better when I just hang out with friends and kind of like touch grass. Because I was getting really worked up. About my medical consultation, I'm feeling pretty good. I have some to-do list I need to book. Basically, because I was doing it online, I need to get some tests done to make sure we know what stage the injury is at the minute. I feel good that there are some steps to be followed. Let's just say that. I'll keep updating everyone, but it does seem like it's gonna take at least a few months to be sure of what's going on, and that's okay with me. So long as we find a solution, I'm happy to do that. Obviously, this is my job, so I need to make sure I can recover this injury fully so it does not come back to haunt me. But yeah, I'm gonna log off for today. I've made myself some oatmeal, which is a really random dinner, but I've been craving some like apple cinnamon oatmeal. I don't know. So I'm gonna have that for dinner, maybe watch a movie or something. So yeah, let's get some sleep and let's chill out for the rest of the day.
We must identify. Be dealt with according to God's law. Watch your question.
Rachel, I think I'm actually a bit early, but that's fine.
Okay, good morning. This is the to-do list for the day. Pretty packed. Let me see. Today, I need to clean/organize the fridge, clean/organize the cabinet spaces in the bathroom. I need to make note of the water counter thingy, something for my landlord that I need to get done. Apart from that, I need to make my travel bag for Vitoria, leaving tomorrow morning. I need to reply to a friend on WhatsApp, and I need to book or at least look into booking my medical appointments. Need to get an MRI scan and need to get an exam, like a runner's exam, I don't know what the word for it is in English, but like a stride test, I guess, to see what what my feet do when I walk. So I need to find somewhere in Madrid to get that done. So that's a few things. And this morning I have zero time for it. I have to leave the house at around 10, maybe a little earlier, to go to ballet class, and then I have jazz class right after that. So 4 hours in the morning are booked out for dance class. And I'm feeling a bit strange because I have a bit of a twinge in my knee. Hi, foot. I think I might have overtrained my quads, and every time I do that, my knee feels it. So I might need to take it easy today. Was it smart of me to book 2 dance classes for today? Probably not. I'm probably playing with fire. But let's see what I can get done this morning. Maybe I can empty out the fridge and clean out the fridge in the morning before I leave. And that's one less thing to worry about. I also need to take the trash out. So what am I doing here babbling? Let's go. Let's get things done. I honestly can't believe how tired I am. Whoa. My feet are killing me. I definitely overdid it today. Definitely. And all I can think about is sitting down. But I'm really proud. I've done most things of my checklist. At least most that require the most amount of physical effort. Taking out the trash, emptying out the fridge, check. Emptying out the bathroom, cleaning out the bathroom, check. I've gotten the data I needed for my landlord. All right. I've answered my friend's WhatsApp. I only really need to pack my bag. I'm gonna have this goal of packing as little as possible. I'm literally there for a weekend. I'm gonna write myself a packing list, stick to it, make it as light as possible, with the idea that I might bring stuff from home. So see how much I need to pack, and then I'll decide on the bag I'm carrying with me. I'm a genius. And then I'm gonna sit down and have a coffee because I deserve it, and I haven't had one today. So I'm taking the long way home because I really wanted to see what Retiro Park is looking like, and it's very autumnal. It's really beautiful, so let me show you. I find myself really craving fall. this year. And I think it's because I didn't get to experience it in 2024. I was living my best life in Miami, rehearsing for my cruise ship contract, but that also meant that the fall vibes were nowhere to be seen. I hadn't realized how much I'd missed it. Seeing the colors turn red and rusty, and feeling the first chill of autumn. The fall and the spring are my favorite seasons, by far. I love how they represent change and transition, letting go and beginning anew. So I'm encouraging myself to do just that this year and to really embrace whatever is coming my way. Thank you for joining me on this little video, and I hope to see you for the next one. Mwah.